I quit my $72,000 per year job after I learned this lesson about money. It happened over the space of 15 to 30 minutes, and I'm going to share this lesson about money that I learned with you right here. And I want to help you understand this because you may already know what you need to do to get to the place in your life where you need to be. Now, back in 2012, I was working a job. I was getting paid $72,000 a year. But I knew I wanted more. I wanted to make a lot more money than I was. But everyone was telling me, oh, John, you're too young. Oh, John, be happy with what the world is giving you. You live a comfortable life. You have more opportunities ahead of you. You're on a good path in your career. You should be happy. You should be satisfied. You shouldn't want more. That's greedy. That's wrong. Look at your friends. You're doing better than the people around you. But I always knew that I had unlimited potential and I wanted to have that sort of freedom in my life to allow me to travel, to allow me to indulge in my sports like skiing and kite surfing that I really enjoyed. And I couldn't help but think that I wasn't satisfied, even though everyone was telling me around me that I should be happy. My friends, my family, my coworkers, they said, John, you should just be fine. You should settle for what you have. You are doing all right. Now, I attended an event that posed some interesting questions where I was forced to ask myself what I really wanted for my life and how I needed to get there. And the lesson I learned about money that led me to quit my $72,000 per year job was that I already knew what action I needed to take. And my suspicion today is that you already know exactly what action you need to take as well. Even if you're scared, even if the people around you are telling you that, take the safe route, even if the people around you are saying, hey, put aside your crazy dreams. You have a nice life. You have comfortable relationships. You have a comfortable living. You have what you need. You're doing fine. Don't try to become a millionaire. Don't try to become a billionaire. Don't try to create this internet life of freedom and travel. That's unrealistic. I was able to grow so many businesses so large with my skills of advertising. I knew I wasn't being paid what I was worth in my job, even though I was getting paid $72,000 a year. $72,000 a year as a 23-year-old kid. I knew I was worth far more than that, but I was scared. I was scared to actually surround myself with a level of business people that could pay me that much. I was scared to put myself in situations where people would say, no, you are not worth that amount of money. That is a ridiculous price to ask for. Because everything that society has conditioned us to believe is that we are only worth anywhere from $25,000 to $100,000 per year. This is the median gap. You are the result of the averages. But I didn't want an average life. I didn't want the average house. I didn't want the average car. I don't want the average relationship. I want more. But society was always there, sitting right on my shoulder, talking into my ear, telling me, just settle. You're fine. Don't be impatient. Just settle for what you have. Take the slow growth. Everything will end up all right. Now, whether that action is taking a particular job or working for a different individual or starting your own business or taking a training course from someone or just taking yourself seriously, committing the time, committing the brain power to investing in your own success, whether that's investing with your pocketbook or investing with your time and your mind. You need to take yourself seriously, overcome your fears, and what I needed to do was overcome my fears and start taking myself seriously and take those actions which I already knew. That was the lesson. The lesson was I already knew what I needed to do, but I was scared to go all in. I was scared to dive into the deep end and really accept no, to accept that maybe somebody wouldn't see the value in me. I needed to go out there and demand it. And what I did was I started surrounding myself with different groups of people. The same people that were going to pay me $500 a month were not the same people that would pay me $10,000 a month. So I started surrounding myself with the people that would pay me $10,000 a month. Now, I knew where those people were, and this is my specific situation, but maybe you know what next action you need to do to give yourself the knowledge, or to give yourself the opportunities, or to give yourself the capacity to grow beyond wherever you currently are to what you want to become. The hardest thing I ever did was not become a millionaire. That was the easy part. The hardest thing I ever did was understand that I was worth it and not be afraid of the repercussions of going down that path to giving myself those opportunities at success. Now, if you're watching this video and you know what you need to do in your life, and you may know, you may not know, but my guess is you have an idea of what the next actions you need to take to lead you on the path to become successful, whatever success is for you. Now, for some people, it's money. For some people, it's a lifestyle. For some people, it's family. But whatever it is for you, if you already know what action you need to take, please write it in the comments and encourage others to take action as well. It's very easy for us to want things, to want something better, but it's much harder to actually type it down and write it down, because if you write it down, it is a commitment, it is a contract, it is a promise to yourself. So in the comments below, write down what you need to do, write down your promise to yourself. What do you need to do to take your life to the next level? Now, for every individual, it's going to be different. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope this motivates a few of you to take action that you need to do in your life and go for it. The possibilities are endless, but believing in yourself and knowing yourself and your self-worth and what you deserve from the core and going after it is the most important thing, because all of us are limitless beings. All of us have untapped power to change the world, however that is. But it starts by embracing the untapped power and knowing it and seeing it within yourself. Thank you for being a subscriber and a follower of my channel. I hope to see you in the future.